day 2 of vacation, and I think we're going to continue sanding today, and I may work my way to the driver's side. You can't see what I'm pointing at. I don't know why the hell I point, but my car's right behind me. The driver's side door today, start working in that area. Start working on that lower fender if I get all the nose done. I'm not sure if I should sand the bodywork to 180 before I epoxy prime and seal, or if I stop at 80 grit. That's one thing I don't think I've picked up on anybody's stuff. I may have to look back through my notes. So if I need to go to 180, then I'll 180 the whole front end of the car. Oh yeah, I have to do the apron this morning, so I'll probably sweep up a little bit. The ground is, let's see if I can get that. The dust down there, I sweep up every once in a while, but I always leave a little bit down because when I drop wet Bondo, I don't want it sticking to my concrete. So anyway, a little bit later than yesterday. It's 9:30 this morning, and had to watch a little YouTube this morning, so get caught up on everything. And it's always good to start the day with a little words of wisdom from Tommy Shoe. Those are always fun. I don't think he had words of wisdom. He didn't call it words of wisdom today, but he did say if you're not part of the problem, or not part of the solution, you're part of the problem, and that's pretty true stuff. So here we go. Today, hopefully, I'm part of the solution. This is one of the spots on the car where there's a weld right under here, but the presses they used at the factory couldn't make this part right, or when they welded it shrunk. I don't know what it was, but these are typically loaded with lead, and when I removed all the paint, I removed all the lead as well right here. There's still a little bit of lead back in here, but quite frankly not much. So filling this back in, just getting it sanded down. Probably ready for a second coat. Might take 3 coats to get this built up right. So mixing up some Evercoat and filler to do, thanks Beethoven for reminding me, it's a tight lick. There we go. It's a tight lick. Skim coat on the top of what I got. I thought I was imagining things, but James Freddy confirmed when you mix the Evercoat in, or when you mix polyester filler in with standard filler, it kicks really fast. I don't know why, but it does. And so I guess the deal is you want to not screw around mixing it up. You want to get it all mixed up. You want to get it nice and even in terms of color, but you don't want to spend too much time playing with it because it'll kick. I said it was a tight lick. I'm actually filling some stuff, so it's not a tight lick at all. But I wanted it to be smooth, because I want this to be my last one here, and then we're going to fill the door too. Got some fiberglass mixed up for this seam right here. Probably should have cleaned the inside and done it at the same time, but I didn't. Can't do anything about it now.
You know, now that everybody's well, just watch out on Facebook, just feel free to try. I'm there for you to try to. Whatever. Amanda Canada with AK is the screen name on that. On the way, I do have some requests. So far, I have the 3rd coming up. I have 6 a.m. live.
And then I'm putting a little fiberglass down here because I need to make up just a little bit between the fender and the door, and I don't want it coming back off at any point in time. So I understand this stuff's a little bit stronger than filler, so it sticks a little better supposedly. So also a lot bigger mess. Got it sanded down pretty smooth. There's just a couple little spots right in here. And a little bit down low here. Neighbor's stupid ass attack poodle. Thank you. I've got a little dilemma back here at the back of the door. This sticks out not a 1/4 inch, but getting close. And I mean, it follows nice up to about probably 5 inches from the end of the door. So I think I've decided, I don't know, I may fold this a little bit, and then I don't know what I'm going to have to do here. I may have to cut it loose from the car and pull it out or something. I don't know. Trying to figure that out. Close. We are looking at the driver's side door rocker panel, and I really didn't want to do this, but I think I have to. In adjusting the back end of that door, I started looking. This rocker panel is just really made really shitty, so whatever, it is what it is. I've got a cut here, so I've got my whizzer wheel out. I'm going to make a cut probably to about here, cut this panel loose, and I'm going to pull all of this out and make it work. I don't want to do this all in frickin' Bondo and fiberglass. That's the shit way to do it. I shouldn't say that. No, that is a perfectly acceptable way to do it. It's not the way I'm going to do it on this car. So here we go. Every once in a while I realize what seems like a very difficult decision is actually not a difficult thing to do. So in the course of 2 or 3 minutes, I took all this loose, and this is where my door was having a problem, and I beat it with a hammer, and just putting a screwdriver in there, I can reposition. I don't know if you guys can see that moving or not, but I can move this panel exactly where I wanted it. So definitely the right way to go about this fix. This rocker panel, when I got it, was bowed, and it was a bad part. I'm telling you right now, this was a bad part. I cut it here, and I cut it here, back over here. Camera guy sucks. I cut it in two places and pushed it and made it fairly straight on this line, but the outside I didn't worry about, and now that we're fitting up our door, it's time to worry about the outside. So I just got to bend this kind of back in shape, get the door in there, get it set, and then weld it together. So you know, when you're faced with the decision, it seems like a really tough thing to do, to cut this apart and weld it together. It's not. I mean, for real, it's probably going to take me half an hour to do this, and it's going to be 1,000 times better than putting Bondo and fiberglass on the door and on the rocker to make it all work out. So do it in the metal if you can. I'm not sure how well this shows up on camera, but here's my original cut here. So it started out just a 16th inch or whatever of the width is on the whizzer wheel, and then we wind up about 1/4 of an inch here. So moved the metal pretty good. Now I just got to weld it back together. I know it's getting kind of dark, so sorry you can't see all that, but moved the metal quite a bit right there. So that was good. That was good. I'm glad I took the time to do that. It's 8:15. I can't remember what time I started this morning. Probably closer to 9. So 8:15 to 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock to 8:15. I'll probably work till 9. I got the front apron all sanded, both of the lower corners of the car. Got the nose finished off, and both of the headlights finished off, and a little bit of the front right quarter panel. Got the driver's side door smoothed up, ready to go. Got the lower fender here on the driver's side ready to go, and I've got the driver's side rocker. I'll have it welded up before I go in tonight. So I said last night I was ahead of schedule, and I think tonight, if I had to say where I'm at, I'm still ahead of schedule. I was thinking it'd be probably Tuesday before I got to the rocker panel. So I have the other fender, lower fender, to work on over there, which is going to be a little bit more of a job than this one, and the rocker panel over there. So that's it.